Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I promised you a little while ago a contemporary dating story because I know a lot of the dating horror stories that I've given you have been pre-Sun. So I thought I would start talking about some of the horrible dates I've gone on as a single mother. So, my top one isn't even a bad date. It's a guy that I had really grown to like quite a lot, and I thought he really liked me too, more then. And finally I kind of drag out of him okay, I admit I'm not a subtle person. I'm just like, hey, so what's your stance on this and this and this, And as you all know, I'm kind of, I'm at the phase in my life where I'm like, I don't really want to dick around, I kind of want to find a nice partner in life. And so I kind of made that clear because I thought I had made it clear before, right? Met him online, been kind of spending time together with our mutual kids and everything. And we spent quite a bit of time together. I thought, oh, this is really lovely, this is great. And, lo and behold, it's the classic, okay, YouTube, you all know me. Who do I attract? Who are the only type of men that I seem to attract? That's right, yes, it's the exact type. And as this conversation unfurls, after a nice sort of date, more play date, I guess, in the kid sense, not in like the naughty play date, Though every time I say, want to come over for a play date with your kids, that does pop into my head. It's like, that sounds dirty, but it's not. And slowly as this conversation unfurls, and I'm like, it's like pulling teeth. It's like slowly dragging this out, and I'm like, oh. And you hear the first one, and I'm like, oh. And then you hear the second part, oh, and then you hear the third part, and you're like, oh, fluff. I knew it. And, I had my hopes up, which I try not to get up, but I did. I admit that I had my hopes up. And then I was like, oh, not again. And I even said this, and I admit, like, probably I've gone too far to the extreme. I used to be so passive, and now I'm just so, I verbalize things now. I verbalize my emotions, whether that's good or bad. And I was just like, not again. I think I actually said that out loud. I was just, oh God, not another commitment phobic person. I was just like, I wanna whack you over the head with like a tube of wrapping paper or something, but I'm not going to. Violence is never the answer, ever. But sometimes I think that I'm like, oh my God. So if you can imagine, you get to know somebody, and you spend like a year getting to know them, and you think, okay, oh, this is, maybe this is gonna get serious. And then you finally drag out because apparently menfolk do not speak about their emotions. Do you have this problem with dating? This is something I suffer through, is that the men I'm interested in often have a very hard time, trying to be nice about this, articulating their real feelings. Which leads then to, not arguments, but like uncomfortable dragging out of information because they won't express their feelings. And this has happened to me in my last 2 relationships, really. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if that's just the type I attract or is. What are your tips for getting men to talk about their feelings early on in relationships so that you don't waste each other's time? But yeah, so I'm sitting there having this conversation thinking, oh God, this conversation has gotten both serious and horrible really quickly. Because I thought, oh, it'll be a nice conversation about like, where's our relationship going? And I'm not subtle. I'm just not good at that anymore. I don't know if it's sleep deprivation or I've just gotten older and I just don't care. But I'm just like, so tell me, what do you think of children? Ever want to get married? These are the things I will ask. And it went downhill so quickly. And it was so disappointing. It was so like, every single little bit of information I could just pull out was like pulling teeth. It went, oh, it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. And when like, you're really hopeful and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be in this new relationship. It's going to be really loving. Oh my goodness, it's going to be great. And then reality kind of whacks you in the face and you're like, oh God damn it. Why? That was this date. And I mean, it's hard. I don't even want to call this like a date horror story because we've been spending so much time together that it was just like, just hanging out like, hey, so where do you think this relationship's going? Oh, to hell in a handbasket. Well, what if we napalm it, light it on fire, and then stomp on it? That would have been better than the way this conversation ended. I was so frustrated by the end of this conversation on this date that I was literally squeaky mad. I was, because I've been like so clear the entire time about what I was looking for, and I thought, okay, they wouldn't be like spending time with me and my kid and their kids. We wouldn't be spending time together unless they were serious, right? You know? And maybe they just couldn't articulate their feelings was my thought on this. And so, I'll ask them and then they can say how they feel. They just weren't saying their feelings because deep down they knew that I would not agree. Oh, so that was this horror story. And I know that I've gotten complaints on my horror stories that they aren't like physical horror stories. That's horrific in a whole other way. These are emotionally bad dates. Or just horrifying dates. They're like, what did you just say? Oh, but that was my juicy one because it was just so like, I'm sure that if I had been recording myself, you all would have seen my face go from like, hey, so where do you think this relationship's going? Oh, yeah, that's so great. Oh, and you know, expecting to hear like, oh, you're fabulous too. To like, oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. You just go. And I'm sure like that all, I'm very expressive, as I'm sure you all have been able to tell. I'm sure you guys would have all seen like, oh God, oh, she's disappointed. Oh, now she's mad. Oh, it was a horrifying story. I don't know what good lesson I've come from that. I think that's too recent. Let me know what you think my online dating history tells you. I think I just have a bad picker. I do. I like people and I'll be like, oh, this relationship's gonna, you know, become serious. And then no, it doesn't, because I only apparently attract commitment-phobes. Yep, this is my finding. Give me your tips in the comments. Tweet me or Instagram message me. What have you found are really effective dating strategies? How do you find people that are kind of in the same life path as you? Now, admittedly, once I figure that out, I won't have these fun stories to tell you guys, but I do like sharing them because I feel like this channel is kind of my fun, playful channel where maybe you get to see me more personally. Kind of like my Patreon channel is even more personal. And that's fun to be able to open up and be honest and say, hey, I'm not perfect, but I certainly have these really imperfect, horrible dating stories. And I say, you know, grab a bar of chocolate, sit back, and listen to all my dating horror stories, because it's entertaining, if terrifying. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this one, because it was so bad. I know that it's hard to express how bad it was without going into detail, but it was just like high hopes to, oh, you napalmed it. Oh, now a mountain fell on it. Oh, and a volcano exploded on my hopes. Yeah. Truly horrible. So until next time, hey, feel free to check out the book links in my description box for all my romance books. And if you want, you can sign up for my Patreon, which is an even more kind of close, awesome, intimate look at my life and motherhood and self-care and all sorts of wonderful things. So until next time, hey, thank you so much for sitting along and watching my silly, horrible dating video stories, because I know I like watching other people's horrible dating stories because it all makes us feel like we're going through this together, which we are. We're all in this same boat. So until next time.